This is a video demonstration of the new STCW ordering process. The first step is to go to iytworld.com and select Login from the main menu at the top. This will open up a new window and you will see a sign-in option for you, which we'll then click. Now as a school you can log in with either your user number or your email address. They both work the same, and you need to be signed in order to place the certificate order. Once you are signed in, you'll see that the menu at the top is changed and you have an administration menu. Select Process Student Certifications, and you can begin to build the order. The first step in the order is to select your school from the list. You should only have the school which is your own, or if you have multiple locations you may have the ones to select from there. So you select your school, and then for instructors select your head instructor or your principal, which will have the permissions for the full STCW 4-in-1 certification. Okay, so instructor is selected. Now the next is to choose the certificate that you want. We'll now select the certificate from here, from the list, and the one that you want is the Marshall Islands STCW 95 4 modules in 1. That'll be for the 4 main modules. If you're also conducting the new security awareness course, you can choose that one as the secondary. There is no 5-in-1 certificate. There's a 4-in-1 and then a separate certificate for the proficiency in maritime security awareness. So for the 4-in-1 module, the other part of setting up the course which is necessary is to designate who the secondary instructors are. These are the ones that are teaching each individual module within the course. If you select that link there, it's going to give you the opportunity to enter those instructors. There'll be a drop down, and the ones in the drop down are the instructors that are both approved to teach that particular module and the ones that are attached to your school, because oftentimes it's not the same instructor teaching all of them. Once you've selected the instructors, press save and close, and that has now set up the course. This will apply to all the students below that you are adding to the course, and their certificates will have the data attached to them that those were their instructors. So the next thing you do is you select your students by entering their student number. Make sure that it is the right one that shows up, the name is familiar to you, and then as soon as you click in the box here beside it saying that you want this certificate for this student, it's going to ask you to fill in the details for that individual student for the course. So we'll now click on this. A pop-up will appear and you're going to see what is going to be asked of you to enter for each student individually. The first thing is to upload a copy of the STCW application form. This is the one that they will have, the original that you will send to us after this course has been processed. So to upload that, you simply press Browse and you select the document from the list. Okay, and we'll just pick a PDF document in this case, but you can also have photographs available there, and if you happen to be placing this order with an iPad, at that time you can actually take the photo while you're doing it. So there we've got the file attached, and we're going to enter the grades for each module that the student scored. Okay, and these little red asterisks say that this is required information, and then there's an agreement here that you're going to click that says that you agree. That agreement says that as the certifying school and instructor, you verify that the student has attended all the required training sessions and has completed all the academic and practical performance requirements to earn this certification. The following documents and all documents required for STCW certification, which are listed in the STCW document checklist, have been completed for this candidate and will be retained by the school for 7 years. These documents will be accessible to IYT worldwide on request and during any on-site audit. In particular, the top 3 are the course attendance sheets, the theory exam originals, and the IYT waiver and release form. So now we don't require you to send these to us anymore. We just need you to keep them for 7 years and have them available if we need to see them. So you click this box and that says that you've got everything that you need. The only thing that you're attaching is the STCW application, and again, that original of the application needs to be sent to us immediately following the class so we can issue the certificate. Once you've put all this and finished, save and close. That will then attach those documents and those details to that certificate that is being issued to that student. Now the process carries on for each student that is part of the class. You don't have to enter secondary instructor because that's for the entire class, but you will have to fill in the details for each student that way. I recommend that prior to placing the certificate order, you've prepared all your Marshall Islands certificates or your Marshall Island application forms in individual files, and they're easy then to upload and attach to this order. Once you finish the order, press save and proceed, and it takes you through the checkout process and you are complete.